This is a 4-row repeat that's worked on an odd number of stitches. I have 21 here for the sample, and it makes this neat, bumpy, nubby, textured fabric. This pattern starts out on the wrong side, and for row 1 you're just going to purl all stitches. Now for row 2, we'll be working in the same manner all the way across. So purl 2 or knit 2 stitches. And now what we're going to be doing is working with this second stitch. We're going to be making a yarn over and lifting the second stitch over 4 times. So make a yarn over, pick up the stitch, and pass it over. Yarn over, pick up that stitch, and pass it over. Yarn over, pick up the stitch and pass it over. Yarn over, pick up the stitch and pass it over. So that's 4 times, and that is what makes the little bumps or raisins. Then knit 2 and then do that again. Instead of making the yarn over first and trying to hold that in place while you're pulling the stitch over, it might be easier to put your needle into that stitch first and then wrap the yarn over the needle and pull it over. So you're making a yarn over, pulling the stitch over, so that was 4 times. Knit 2. And again, we're making our 4 yarn overs and passing the stitch over. Was that 3? I think that was 3. I don't think it matters if I have an extra one in there. Okay, there we go. Knit 2. Make your little raisin. And then you'll have one stitch left and you just knit. In row 3, really simple, you just purl all of your stitches, just like up in row 1. And row 4, pretty much the same as row 2, but before we begin making our little raisins, we're going to knit the first stitch. And then do the knit 2 and make your little raisins, just like up in row 2. So I don't think I would want to make any huge project with this stitch. It's a little time consuming. And it's making my hands a little tired just doing this little swatch here. At the end of row 4, you're going to have 2 stitches left, and you just knit them. It's just those 4 rows for the pattern. Makes a pretty loose and stretchy fabric, in addition to being nice and bumpy.